everyone, and welcome to this handstand practice. I am very excited and I hope so are you. We will start with a little warm-up for the wrists, followed by a few sun salutations, but you might want to do a little general warm-up yourself. This practice is perfect for those who want to build enough strength both in their body and mind for this beautiful but challenging inversion. If you are ready, hop onto your mat and we will begin. Let's start in the tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders, and we'll start warming up into the wrists. So shift the weight through the hands, through the fingertips. Notice the pressure through the wrists. Hold the arms straight and slightly lift through the back of your chest up. Every time before you start practicing your handstands, make sure that you warm up your wrists. Okay? The opposite way. It might feel like a small, irrelevant detail. Oh, but believe me, it's very important. One last circle. Very good. Bring the hands so that the fingertips are facing to the sides of the mat. And now shift the weight from side to side, from one hand on to the other. Squeezing the arms together. Keep lifting through the back of your chest up. Shifting all the way into the fingertips. Just a few more times here. Very good. Place the hands so that your fingertips are facing towards the knees. Shift forward and shift back. Sit the hips towards the heels. A few more times. Shift forward and back. Your wrists might lift off the floor, and that's absolutely fine. Only move to a place where it feels okay for your wrists. You'll feel the stretch through the back of your forearms. Good. Hold it here. Sit the hips as close to the heels as possible. Might be for you, it's not necessary to tuck the toes. Depends on your flexibility through the wrists. For me, I feel absolutely fine here. I feel the stretch through the forearms. So I'll hold it here for one more breath. Good. Shift back forward. Let go of your right hand. Make a fist. Circle it out. Place it down. Circle the left hand out. Place it down. Tabletop. Bring your shoulders a little bit farther forward so that you feel that there is more weight in your hands. And now shoulder protraction and retraction. Straight arms, chest down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift up. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Elbows straight. 10. Very good. Tuck the toes. Come up. Your first downward facing dog. Walk the feet out in place. Whenever you are ready, moving into the stillness in this pose. Hold your downward facing dog. Press the floor away through the hands. That's the main thing that you should learn to do in downward facing dog in preparation for your handstand practice. Is the sensation that you're pressing the hands into the floor, squeezing the arms together, lifting out of the shoulders, and finding the length. Inhale, walk the feet forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Sun salutation. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step it back. Plank. Deep inhale, hold your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it. Focus on your breath. Inhale, walk the feet forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Deep inhale, hold. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. With the next inhale, shift your weight forward into the plank. We'll be rocking in plank, coming high on the tippy toes and back onto the balls of the feet. So shifting the weight into the fingertips and back, shoulders on top of the wrists. Let's go, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the plank here for 1 minute. Lift the chest up, push the floor away. Engage into the chest, engage into your core. Squeeze the glutes. Strong plank. Even when your body is working really hard, try to continue breathing. Keep your mind quiet, peaceful. It's just your body. You can do it. It's half time. Keep working. Keep engaging into your muscles, recruiting all the strength that you have. Don't give up on yourself. Last 10 seconds. Good. Bring the knees down. Sit the hips to the heels. Oh, shake it out. Move into your shoulders, your upper arms. Very good. Now, reach the arms up. Open the fingers up, wide, and make a tight fist. Let's go a few times here. Again, this builds the strength in the fingers, in the wrists, in the forearms, and it's really, really important for the handstands because you'll be balancing the weight of your body with your fingertips. Very good. So I really love this exercise. We'll do it a little longer until we cannot do it anymore. It can be different for everyone. If you do it for the first time, then your fingers will get tired a little bit faster. But if you do it before every single handstand practice, you'll notice the difference. Right now, you might feel it here in the forearms already, here through the palms of the hands. Keep going. A few more times. Oh, it's slowing down. Very good. Release. Shake it off. Deep breath. We'll come back into downward facing dog. With the next inhale, shift forward plank. Exhale, back downward dog. 4 more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. And back. 2 more. Very good. Come up into the plank. Come on to the right fingertips, right hand, left hand. Squeeze the glutes. Don't rock your hips too much. From fingertips, back to the hands. I think it's 5 more. Be careful with your fingers. Be careful with your nails. Last 2. Last 1. Very good. Again, find your plank. Hold it here. Building more and more strength in the upper body. But actually, this pose is a full body workout. Feel it in your core. Feel it in your legs. Last 10 seconds. Hang in here. Bring the knees down. Very good. Again, shake it off. Oh, stretch it out. Oh, excuse me. Good. A few deep breaths here. If necessary, you can fold forward in the child's pose. I'll take 3 breaths here. All right, we'll continue with the next exercise. If you're practicing on a very hard flooring and your mat is very thin and your feet are very sensitive, then you can choose to place the blanket underneath your feet. I'm fine like this, so I'll place the hands somewhere next to my knees. Start rounding into your back, and with the next exhale, I'll come on tops of my feet in like this modified forward fold, and I'll bring it back and down. If you're not used to this, you might feel a lot of stretch through the tops of your feet. That's fine. Well, the toes, they'll get used to it as well. If it's necessary, you can be coming up onto the tops of your feet like this. But I will be doing like this. All right? Let's go. Let's start. Let's try it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, strong legs, 6, 7, last 3, 8, 9, 10, very good, come up. Now, if you have blocks handy or books, let's use the blocks, otherwise you can do this variation of puppy pose with the hands on the floor. I like it like this. Grabbing my hands onto this front edge of the blocks. Placing the knees a little farther apart to the sides of the mat. And now reaching back. My intention is not to sink the chest down towards the floor. My intention is to tuck the tailbone, hug the stomach and lower ribs in, and then finding this hollow body position as I'm slightly working into the shoulders. Very good. So pulling the navel in, you'll see that my lower back is a little bit rounded, but my chest is working in the opposite direction. So I'm sinking the chest down towards the mat, but it will not reach down. If I relax, it will easily reach down, but I keep the tailbone tucked, core engaged, and building strength through my upper arms, my shoulders. At the same time, still working on the flexibility. You're doing well. Hold it here, squeezing the tricep, elbows in. 3 more breaths. Slowly lift up, Good. Set the blocks aside. Set the hips towards the heels. Reach your arms up. When we are holding the handstand, we have to have a beautiful line, right? The shoulders have to be flexible and open. That's what we are doing. Open the palms forward, straight arms, bounce through the arms backwards. Try to keep your stomach tight. Very good. Keep going for about 30 seconds. Release. Well done. Coming back and up into the downward facing dog. Spread the fingers. Hold it here. Building a lot of strength through the upper body. Inhale, walk it forward, lowering down onto the floor. Coming into the low boat position with legs straight forward, chest crunching up, holding it here. Lower back on the floor. Point the toes, hold your legs straight, glutes squeezed. Make sure there is no arch in your lower back. I don't feel any tension through my lower back at all. All I feel is the burn here. Good, we can do a little longer. Ten more seconds. And lift up. Well done. Extend your legs forward. Flex the feet. Try to hold the legs straight. Bring the hands behind the head. We'll be reaching forward, bouncing into the seated forward fold. I'll do it just halfway forward because of my microphone. So reaching forward and up. Oh, seems to be working well. Good. Let's go for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fold forward. And take a little break here as we stretch. Hamstrings flexibility is important for your handstand practice. I don't want to say that if you're tight, you won't be able to hold a handstand. No, if you are tight through the back side of your body, you'll be able to kick into a handstand, find your balance and hold it there. But to be able to press into the handstands, you have to have a flexibility, right? That's why we need to work on it. And just being flexible makes such a big difference in the body. It feels so amazing to easily fold forward like this and be comfortable here. It's worth it. It takes time, it takes effort and regular practice, but it's definitely worth it. It's not only about your practice, it's about your lifestyle. How much energy you have, how easily and gracefully you move throughout your day. How light you feel in your body. Good. Coming back up. High boat. If available, straighten the legs. If necessary, keep the knees bent. Holding it here. 1, 2, lifting through the chest up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. Reverse tabletop. Stretch out through your hip flexors. Press the hips up in line with the rest of your body. Lower it down. High boat one more time. Hold it here. 1. Really important pose for the handstands because you're working into your hip flexors. You're working into the active compression into your body. Again, very important for being able to press into a handstand. Release. Once again, lift up. Find the stretch through the front of your thighs, your hips. Good. Bring it down. Wonderful. Shift forwards. Find your plank. Find your side plank. Hold it here. Arms are well rested. You can do it. Good. Plank, side plank on the other side straight away. Holding it here for about 45 seconds. Building the strength through the arms, shoulders, side of your body. I think by now you understood how important the planks are for your handstand practice. Just a little longer. Good. Plank. Downward facing dog. Now as we hold the downward facing dog, we'll lift the shoulders all the way up towards the ears. As much elevation as we can find through the shoulder blades, squeezing the tricep in and back to the kind of neutral position. Let's go. Lift up and down. Up, push the floor away and down. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, this movement through the shoulder blades, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold your downward facing dog. Lift through the shoulders a little bit closer to the ears. Squeeze the tricep in. You should feel it in your arms. Good. Bring the knees down. Now, we will move towards the wall to hold a few handstands with the help of this beautiful wall. So, turn your mat around and I'll meet you there. Let's continue with the handstands holds by the wall. So, you're going to come up onto your feet. Check the distance, approximately 1 leg away with the toes pointed. Let me grab hold of my timer. Very good. Place the hands onto the floor, shoulder distance apart. Walk your feet up and try to come up onto the toes, finding this nice L shape through your body. If necessary, adjust. We're holding it here for 30 seconds. Push the floor away. A little longer. I like looking towards the wall because it's a little easier for my neck. But when we are holding the handstands, usually, of course, in the beginning, we'll look in between the hands. Oh, that was a little longer than 30 seconds. Come down. Circle the shoulders. Very good. Take a little break. Ready? We'll go for another set. Beautiful. Again, find the right distance. You'll feel it. Walk the feet up. I like coming on to the tippy toes, shifting the weight forwards, holding it here. Breathe. Five more seconds. Bring it down. Well done. Oh, work it out. Might be a little self-massage. Your arms, your shoulders. Good. Lifting up. Your body will tell you now what you want. I love opening through my chest, through my shoulders. A little break here. We'll do one last time. I know you might be getting tired, but that's your final push. We'll just stretch out at the end. If you have the energy, you can continue. Practice a little more. Good. Let's go. Hold it. 5 seconds. Well done. Take it off. Beautiful. Circle the head out. Very good. I'll turn my mat around and I'll meet you again on the mat. Let's come together in the wide-legged seated position. And we'll take just a little time here. Stretching out. Relaxing our arms, our shoulders after all that hard work. And softening into the stretch. Working towards the straddle press in this position. Might be reaching your arms all the way forward. Might be reaching them towards your ankles or towards the big toes. I'll stay here with you. Just cooling down, softening. A few more deep breaths. Feel that with every single inhale you lengthen forward. With every exhale, you soften down. One more breath. Good. Make your way back up to seated. Roll onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest. Might be rock on your back a few times. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. From here, you can choose to come up Shoulder stand. Halasana. Lower the hips down, hug the knees into the chest one more time. Belly twist, right knee into the chest, left leg straight down on the floor. Twist to the right. Good. And the other side. Twist to the left. And back onto your back. Very good. If you have time and if you have finished your practice for today, take a nice, long, relaxing Shavasana. We'll finish our practice here. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat. If you like this video, please repeat it on a regular basis. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on the mat soon again.